guess what? I did get a couple of mods. I gave up, but they're pretty minor. There's almost no impact to my gameplay. By the way, if we do exclamation mark mods dash kcd2, that would tell you the mods that I'm using right now. So yeah, as it's called fast launch, is basically just skip all the launch sequence and the intro screens when we launch a game, so my game will launch much faster. And instant picking herbs. So this is the same mods that I use for KCD1. Basically skip the herb picking animation every single time when I pick an herb. Yeah, that helps a lot. Really streamline the game, save a lot of time watching that couple seconds animations because they all adds up. For example, if I just pick Poppy, right, they would just be picked up immediately. Another mods I would really like to see soon is battle sorting. This game, just like any RPGs, are put a lot of focus on our equipments, and different equipments can go to different slots, but they don't necessarily sort it accordingly in the inventory screen. So it's really tough to look at, well, for a particular slot, what equipment I have, to find the best in slot, so to speak, and to decide what I should equip, what I should carry. Especially now that we have 3 different outfits, that would help me a lot in terms of figuring out best in slot for each outfit for the different situation. So like right now, my 3 outfits are basically, for red color is my best charisma outfit. For green outfit is basically my sneaky outfit, and my yellow is my heavy defense combat outfit. So yeah, it's but the problem is, like, for example, when I go in here to look at my armor or outfit or any wearable items for the body, this Wolfen Rock and the Gambison actually takes up different slot, so I can actually equip both of them together, whereas the tunic actually share the same slot as the Gambison, right? But they are not grouped together. At first glance I wouldn't be able to tell these two use the same slots, whereas the Wolfen Rock is not. I mean, with enough experience with the game, maybe I'll figure it out, but it's still visually very difficult for me to just look at one glance what are the equipments I have a particular slot that I should compare and decide which one to keep or not, especially when I have more equipments. Right now I only have a few. Looks like it's much easier to figure that out, but once we have picked up a few more items, then it's gonna get more and more cluttered and very unclear to for me to make my make decisions in terms of what pieces of equipment I should keep and use, and so on and so forth. I'm a very visual person, and especially when it comes to data. Yeah, I wish everything would look like a spreadsheet, where I can group them, where I can sort, where I can do all kinds of data analysis with them. Anyways, I am definitely going off track. So yesterday I also went to Tachov and talked to the blacksmith here, Radovan. Did a little bit simple quest for him, and which good for me because now he taught me how to make weapons using crafting blacksmith skill, and he also gave me a room, so I'm technically under his employ. So therefore he gave me a permanent bed, which I can sleep and save, and my share stash. So this is absolutely a godsend. It also means all the pre-order bonus items and some of the Twitch drops reward items also added in my share stash. But the thing is, if I use all of them right away, it feels a little bit like cheating. I just kind of worried that might completely ruin my experience with this game, the first time experience. Alright, so I made a compromise with myself. I decided to just use the items which I don't have specifically for that particular slot currently. So, of course, Henry right now still receive quite a bit of bonus and advantage based on just a few items that I have, all those pre-order and Twitch drops rewards. But you know, at least I'm not like overly overpower. So, and Henry do look a little bit better compared to yesterday. Okay, so what's next? I think I would like to do the task that my Blacksmith master Radovan has given me. Although I'm a little bit confused because I don't think it actually tells me what I really need to do or really need to make. He gave me some materials to forge. He did mention it during the dialogue. I'm kind of surprised that it's not showing up on the quest log. I think he told me to make it like a work axe and some horseshoes, but in the quest log, yeah. Task me first. Forge iron together. He was pleased with my work. So now he's got some work lined up for me. Right. So he didn't tell me. I mean, this quest log doesn't tell me exactly what I have to make.
A few moments later.
Looks like it's almost done.
Almost done. Is that right, Henry?
Finally.
Okay, it's done. Crunch and finish. Oh, I really have to hammer it until it shows crunch and finish. Wait. Oh, it's automatic. Okay, okay. Oh, is it done now? Alright, I made one. Ooh! Should I talk to him? Talk.
How can I help you today, friend? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Okay.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Tachov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Alright. I cannot accidentally selected this conversation, but that's okay. Guess I'm gonna have to go there eventually anyways.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Hey, are you implying something here?
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Alright. Guess I pick up new quest. Need a bit more.
I'm still not
practice.
really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up an order. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what you need?
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then.
Like I said,
Get to it! I want to see how you'll fare.
See scrap metal, fascinating material. Alright, let's do
It's
that.
cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit.
Alright, move the blade around the furnace.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better.
Alright, heating up.
Tell
Heating
it's
up.
the right color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Inspect.
See?
That's fine.
That's exactly the straw color we want.
You sure?
Now heat up the whole thing.
Yep. Wait, hello. Okay.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Alright, to the
Try moving the
anvil.
sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Alright.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Oh, turn it over. Is F.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Continue forging. I want to get a couple more hits. Alright, rotate, move. Wait, how do I put it back in the forge? I think I should, right? Rotate again, maybe. Nope.
Henry, when you've got a workpiece heated up, you can't just stand there and gape at it.
It's getting cold. How do I?
It's cooled now.
Alright.
You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Yeah, I guess it's going through a tutorial, so it's timed. Alright. Needs to heat up a little bit more.
The whole thing is heated up now.
Alright,
So
back
come
to the
over
anvil. Anvil. Stuff on the tip.
The ring you want. Sparks. That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the... There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Alright. Temper the blade. Quench and finish. Okay, so this part, I guess I don't have to do anything. Well, Henry's doing all the work. Alright, I guess it's done. Yep. 3-star quality. All tier 3 quality. Good. Makes me wanna actually do this in real life. I don't know, man. It looks interesting to make something. It always feels good, you know, to actually create something. I should only sell the sword. Alright, and maybe sell the horseshoes. I'll make another one. Alright, armor. Do I have any armor to sell them? No. Okay, good enough. Let's haggle a little bit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I should buy before I haggle. Save some time, but it's okay. Nice, somewhere in the middle. Let's make offer.
Do we have a deal?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Hey, Gatito. Hola. How are you? Oh, you're taking a class? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, you're in the class. You cannot hear me at all. I got it. Got you. Hold on.
That's a decent price.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Hey, who are you? Innkeeper Voika. Nice dress. Hey, is this Manka? Is that the theme of this inn?
Greetings to you two.
Red dress.
Aye. Lots of people.
The lady in red. Oops. No, I don't want to. I do not want to steal food again. No. I just want to cook. Okay. Just want to cook my egg.
God bless.
All right. Thanks for letting me use your pan. All right. Let's eat another hard-boiled egg. Come on, I want to make some sunny side up. Need more sparks? Of this. Come on, angle a little bit more. Again. Angle a little bit more, yes. Mr. Prochek, can you talk to me, please? You're having trouble with the Zhelejov. Sleep and save. Here you can buy a nice rest and regain your strength. No, I don't need to rent a bed because I have a bed right across the street.
You're having problems with the Zhelejovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious.
Oh my god.
I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no.
I'm glad I never
But since
bought
you're
any beer
here-
from you.
I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
Alright, sounds good.
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Zhelejovites right away.
As long as I don't have to carry shit.
Well, if you've got it all figured out, why don't you do it yourself?
Right. And who's going to run the inn in the meantime, eh? Besides, everyone in Zhelejov knows us. If someone from here shows up there, they'll get suspicious.
Alright.
All right. I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelejov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective, too. Now I mean you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint.
Oh, poor Momo.
Olbram is going to lose his mind.
All right, you know.
Simple, right?
I mean, at least I don't have to kill anybody.
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint.
Yep.
I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion.
Really?
If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait.
Sounds
and remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Sounds good. All right. What do you and Zhelejov?
Why do you and the Zhelejov lot hate each other
Zhelejov.
so much, anyway?
It's their
Zhelejov.
fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Tachov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelejovites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it, and remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way round, and that pasture belonged to Zhelejov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelejovites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelejovites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Well, instead of playing a joke on him, probably think of a way to take your pasture back.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
Oh wow. I feel your pain.
What's new around here?
Vostotek, Lord von Beregov's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, Innkeeper.
Okay, so let's go talk to somebody. Oh, that's the mouth. That's the old Storyteller.
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Zdenyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Zdenyek. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or
Hey,
would
is
you
that a
prefer
reference?
something so scary
Something
it'll make the
game that
hairs on your ass
you
turn
may know?
white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, have a drink here. Yep. Have a drink
Your
here.
health, my friend.
Oh, I do have some beer. Beer. Select. Confirm delivery.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry.
Yep.
So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Something informative.
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's
I
not
don't
a
go to church.
problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest.
Sure, go ahead.
So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Alright, so what's the moral of the story? Oh, that's the end. That's not the end of the story, right? So, is this just a test of my moral, of Henry's moral? Alright, I'm playing a good guy Henry here, so...
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he
Water
said,
goblin? What's
"You're
a
a
water
righteous
goblin?
man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Okay. Good Henry would say what? You would think it's a harsh punishment, or you think he got what he deserved? Good Henry would probably say, "Oh, it's too harsh."
That's so cruel.
I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used the silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Good story. But does that mean there's going to be an oak tree somewhere where I can dig up the silver axe?
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink.
Oh,
It was
now I'm
good to
intrigued.
see you, my friend.
Oh, actually, it is an activity. Find the axe from the story.
Greetings.
Cool.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. I am intrigued. I shall look for that silver axe. Overturned card. Alright, alright. Oh, that's the axe. I guess I'll go look for it when I go look for Mutt. Alchemy bench. Bozhena's meadow. Tomcat is there. This is Miller, Krezel. That's a Samin. Grocer. Why would I know there's a grocer there? Fresh graves. Alright, Chalkovitz still think I am a fugitive, so I can't go back there. That sucks. You know what? I think I'm just gonna head over to back to Bozhena. I can look for Mutt on the way. Hopefully I'll find a way to buy pebbles, because with that I probably want to go do some hunting, because yeah, without pebbles it's gonna be not very efficient, right? I can't carry all the loot I get from my games, from the, you know, all the animals I hunt, all the games I hunt. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, before I go I should talk to the blacksmith about potion. Sleeping potion or something. Alright, yep, I need something that calms animals
I need
down.
something that'll put animals to sleep. Prochek said you might know something.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming instead? I just happen to know of something. I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. I once accidentally drank some and slept for 3 days. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't just give away. You're in the trade, so I can tell you. Listen up then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb Paris.
Oh man. I'm gonna need to find her Paris.
That doesn't sound too complicated. Thank you.
Does it consider I've learned a new recipe? Where's my list of recipes? Crafting. Potions. No, it doesn't show as a recipe. Oh, shows as a recipe for poison, not potion. Poppy, herb Paris, and thistle. Right? I found a lot of thistle, but not herb Paris yet. So when I do find some. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Let's go south, southeast, southwest. Oh. Oh. Oh, who's that guy? Shepherd, I guess. I learn shepherds. I'll just codex.
God grant you health.
Hello. Where am I now? Alright. Gonna be a long way home. Oh, I never fixed my shoes. Survival is 11. I found nest. Where's the nest? Time for some freebies. There's north of me, northeast a little bit. Oh, I see it right there. All right. Oh, nope. About now. Nope. 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 Yes. Yep, I got it. Oh, spectacles. Nice. Got it. Got some glasses. Nice. Hold on. Hold the flip on. It's under armor. Spectacles. What's it under? Under jewelry. What does it give me? Conspicuousness. Oh, it's kind of noisy. Visibility is also high. High charisma though. So definitely my charisma outfit would be best. Actually I shouldn't use my charisma outfit right now. I should probably use my sneaky outfit. And that would not help with my sneaky outfit because it's gonna be noisy and crap. Alright. There might be herb prowess around here, by the way. So, I'd like to find some herb prowess. I mean, from the first game, they look like just some green leaves, usually. Oh, Belladona. Yes. Jeez, one. And yeah, that's just one. It's hard to find them. Jesus. I discover Zhelejov spring and I discover a nest. Alright, where's the other nest? Where's this new nest location? Can I zoom in any further with the map? I would like to. Come on, can I zoom in further? Damn, I can't. Right, where's the nest? Alright, let me back off a little bit. Check the map. map again. Should be right in front of me. Right in front of me. I don't see it. Ooh, what is this? Is that a potion? Strong Saver Snaps. Nice. Nice. What else? Oh, Belladona 13! Nice find. 13 Belladona. 48 mint. 15 groschen. You know, that's a bonus. But the Belladona, oh my god. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, they have a lot of mint here too. Awesome, very bright. That's a great find. I do not like that sound. Sounds like wolves. Right, let me try to find that nest. Is that the nest? I think that's the nest. It's right there. Right there. Let's crouch down. Try this. Nope, I hit the trunk. Nope, I think hit there. Did I hit it? Oh, yes. Oh, it's down there. It's rolling down. Ah, crap. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. Lost it. Oh, crap. Did it continue to roll down? Oh, man. Where's the nest? You gotta stop somewhere. Right? Oh, come on. Oh, son of a gun. I lost it.
A few moments later.
Wait, this is a bathhouse? Hello. Bath maid. Hello, beautiful. That looks like a bathhouse here.
Greetings to you.
Wagoneer's Inn. Bathhouse owner, Dottie.
What can I do for you?
Need some bathhouse services? Trade.
Show me your
What kind
wares.
of things do you carry? She has Savior Schnapps. Got some soap. Alright, let's haggle. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Hi, I'm listening.
I really like Henry's new look. So let's try to pay as little as possible. 67, sure.
Satisfied?
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Ooh, 77. I'm not very convincing.
Decent price.
Am I?
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
New level in mentality. And who are you? Barber? Barber. There's a barber here. Got the catch pole. And who are you? Wayfarer. I mean, is there an actual inn here? Oh, discover lodging. Yes. Lodging.
Blessings to
Lodging. Blessings to you. Anything else? Is there a giant rack? Oops, private area. It's a big door and a small door. Looks pretty well protected. Alright, nice player. Wayfarer. A housemaid.
And he's
A
nearly
housemaid.
educated.
That's an innkeeper.
That
George.
true goal of real
And Wayfarer. Villager. Fire
Blessings
hand.
to you.
Oh, what is that? A roast pig. Nice. Nice. Can I have some roast pig?
The number of stanzas or style of
Michael
are
and George.
irrelevant.
George
As long as I
Michael?
make a lot of use of the word,
Did I just find George Michael here?
Say it.
it appalls me to even utter the word.
The word is fuck.
Josh.
F-U-C-K.
Hey, Josh
To hell
Michael.
with your meter and stanzas. It's about getting
Be
to
nice.
the point.
No cursing here.
Foul vulgar.
Alright, Innkeeper Lawrence. Room and board. Okay. Alright, let's talk about the bowl first.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old
Oh, this
geezer
is the
don't have
bull.
nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
Olbram watches the bowl. Is the bowl for sale? Let's change the topic.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands guard the barn at night. That's how much he worries about it.
What's going on around here, Innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
Oh, is that the same water goblin silver axe that I've heard?
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow
Water
the
goblin
right
has a
bank of the
hut.
Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Alright.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it
Tower
hidden in the
Pond.
reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
Is it Josh
They
Michael?
often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
What?
They
More
said
goblins
a
again?
pack of
Oh,
wolves
wolf.
came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Alright.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond, they noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Fight Club. Why are you talking about Fight Club? No one talks about Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club. Do not talk about Fight Club. Alright, not now. Can I say no for now? I guess I can say no for now and come back later, right?
I don't think that's really for me.
As you wish. If you change your mind,
Good, good.
you know where to find me. By the way, old Olbram from Zhelejov keeps complaining about the Tachovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, Innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Alright, so...
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
Aye, we've got some room left. And for how long?
Ever. Forever.
I'd like to stay longer.
All right, but money up front.
Pay for a permanent room. Let's talk about the price. Yes, let's talk about the price. Oh, I only have 293. I've been buying too much.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, then.
Alright. Come on. 100?
Only because it's you.
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
Oh, how much do you want? 110? Alright.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
That's a good thing, you know. Find a room and get some free food. Tell me about the fight. What's going on around here? We're gonna find my room.
Where can I find my room?
It's upstairs, right behind the stairs on the left. It's easy to find. There's a green wreath over the door.
Okay. Open. What's in here? Oh, that's somebody else's room. My room is on the second floor with a green wreath. Okay, that's quite obvious. Oh, poor guy. Higher hand. Bozhena. Oh, wow, is that the chimney? Indoor chimney. I think it makes sense to basically put the fireplace and the chimney up through the second floor, because that would help with heating up the place. Anywho, let me go to my room. Hey, why? Who's laundries? Who's drying the laundry here in my room? Hey, some free food too. Apple. Nice. Some bandages. I'll leave them here because I don't need them yet. Marigold decoction. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Okay. Very nice. I'm glad I paid. I mean, that 110 groschen is I think it's worth that entry fee. Alright, let me stash all of my herbs first. Drinking water though. Yeah, does it work with the diluted potion kind of deal? I can try. By, well, just sleep. And I can pick up the marigold decoction here and apply it. So let's see if it works that way. Same as KCD1. Alright, now that I saved, let's test out whether I can apply a potion to a stack of water. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. Drink, drop, put in pouch. Wait. Oh no, I don't think it works that way now. Right? I can only drink it, drop it. There's no, well, I can put it in a pouch, but there's no option to apply it. Keep a wayfarer, that's a guard.
True. I'd never pollute my head with such
Alright, George Michael.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Seriously, look at me. I have glasses. I'm not a peasant. Watch your tongue. Appearance deceive. I'm a worthy person.
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand of a nobleman, you nobody.
You? But... sorry,
good point.
but how is anyone to know that when you're dressed in those rags?
Have a drink with us, worthy sir.
Well, why not? I'll gladly have a drink. My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Tell us all about it.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you don't.
Alighieri.
So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Enrico? Shouldn't... I think I'll accept being called Henrico. Michael the poet is right. George the hedonist is right. I don't know. Let me back Michael this time.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Oh, I see a con coming.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer.
Henrico.
A man of action. A man of goodwill.
Henrico.
A man of knowledge. A man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero,
Enrico.
harassing the heartless hordes of
Humans?
That's it! Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Oh, I think I've seen the loot somewhere. Where did I see it? Was it in the first game or this one?
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz.
Oh.
The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Trapdoors. Get the loot.
God be with you, neighbour.
So Michael looks like Stifler, right? From American Pie? Stifler. Yeah, Sean Room Scott.
Measure. How
Doesn't
my
Michael?
heart is
This guy looks
aching
like
for your
Stifler.
comforting caress. Meanwhile, let me slip my hand underneath your dress.
So, Innkeeper? Are you gonna give me a new
What would you like?
I'm about the fights. I'm looking for my friend. What's going on around here?
Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple.
Oh,
you
this
bet some
fight.
money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name, but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
Oh well, Hans is in trouble again, I guess.
What's going on around here, Innkeeper?
We hold a fight club here sometimes. Would you like to try it?
I don't think that's really for me.
As you wish. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, Innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Alright, let's go. So are you my quest tipper, quest giver? I can't tell. I wish I can zoom in further. Oh wow, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go here. There's another new quest there, and it looks like it's stable. Maybe I can find pebbles. Oh man, the new quest is still sitting around. Is it the fight club, maybe? Alright, so let's add a checkpoint. And we'll head over there. I learned camping. How did I learn camping? Oh, is that because of that camp over there?
Hey, fella.
Kunesh of Bellowitz. Alright, is he evil? Reply talk.
God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Bellowitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on Jobst over Sigismund a few years back. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in captivity.
Oh, okay.
You were held captive? What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
I totally agree. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom and torching the castles of lords loyal to King Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is.
Reputation lost.
In my day, men would fight with honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
Why, young man, I see you stand with
it seems like
Wenceslas,
I
eh?
agree.
I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into this mess.
How so? It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
Oh, okay. Guess not. Shit. If I keep going this path, I'm gonna piss him off, right? Alright, let's walk away.
I must be on my way. Farewell, Sir Kunesh.
Farewell and Godspeed, young man.
Alright. Yeah, I should talk to him again later when I'm better trained and better equipped. Because he probably gonna kick my ass. So where is... oh, it's directly south of us. So I'm going this way instead. Is that the medieval Bohemians version of a scarecrow? I mean, I've seen this a lot. I guess so. Oh, horses. Oh, Zhelejov. Zhelejov. Here I am. Finally found this place. Oh, this is not a horse. That's a cow. Moo. Hello, Momosh. Oh, that's the Olbram. Alright, let's talk to him.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Hey, you're a bit too interested in a Gnostic. What's this about?
Just curious. I'd like to buy him. Oh, I don't think I can afford it.
I'm considering buying it from you, but only if it's really worth it.
What are you blabbering about?
Oh, I
You
failed.
walk around in those smelly old rags, and you're telling me you can afford my Gnostic? Piss off, before I beat you black and blue.
He is a bit of an a-hole, isn't he? Wait, so where's that horse they're talking about anyways? I don't remember seeing it. Housewife.
Beautiful animal, that bull of yours. There aren't many like it.
Sakra, you sound just like old Olbram. Sometimes I think he likes that bull better than us.
Oh, come on. Sure that's not true?
I'm not so sure. If some cutthroats abducted me from the farm, nobody would bat an eye. But on Ushtek, we have to guard him day and night. The poor fellas don't get any sleep because of it. Take care then.
So that's white bull. Guess that's Arthrak, right? Mice. Okay, here. Sleeping potion. So I still have to find. I forgot. There's some herbs that I need to find to make the lullaby potion, right? And I need to make 3 of them. I'm gonna find paint, but that I would need to talk to the teller in Chaskovitz, which I cannot go back yet. So, well, I guess I'm not doing this.
But he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church.
Talk to this guy.
I was just looking at that bull you've got there. I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful animal.
Aye, our bull. Olbram's, that is the finest animal far and wide. Olbram's really protective of it.
What do you mean?
For example, we have to watch it all night. Do you know how many times I've stepped in shit in the dark because of this? Take care.
Alright. I mean, someone's supposed to give me a new quest. Talk to him one more time. Oh, I guess I would get a new quest if I read out the other guy, but I'm not gonna do that.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
Aye, he is. When he was
What?
little, he fit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
See you later.
Aye, see you later.
What the heck? Their tone kind of change. Alright, Francis. Nice boat you got there.
Nice
woodland
bull
garden
you've got
or something
there.
else?
It's Olbram's, isn't it?
Of course it's Olbram's. Whose else could it be? That stingy old fart.
Oh, maybe this guy's gonna help me out.
Stingy? How so?
Well, wolves tore up one of my cattle and I needed to replace it. So I went to Olbram to see if he'd lend me some money. But he chased me away, the old miser.
That wasn't very nice of him.
Look, what's it to you anyway? You're up to something, aren't you?
I actually am.
You're right, actually. I am. It's about Olbram's bull. It could use a little more colour.
That would piss the old fellow off. I like that. You know what? Give me a few groschen and I'll tell you how to go about it.
Alright, sure. 25. Ooh. Sure.
Alright. I'm sure we can work something out.
Make some more
Listen
potions.
up then. At night they always take the bull to the buyer, but they don't let it out of their sight even then. Olbram ordered one of his farmhands to keep watch all night, so be careful. If you manage to get into the house, you can get into the buyer from the hayloft. Olbram put some boards down there. Take care.
Where should I go next? Maybe go west. Just go to Bozhena. Probably will be dark by then. And after that, I'm just gonna go to look for mud. And then go get some training. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, lots of running. Oh, what's this place? Ooh, a lot of herbs here. Oh. This looks kind of run down.
What's that
I'm
sound?
drunk? Oh, in a private area.
What do you want here?
Hold on. No, I'm friendly. I swear. Wandering drunk. I mean, maybe I can learn the drunken fist from this guy. Oh, no, just some dandelion.
What was that?
Alright, he really doesn't like visitors.
What? Oh, well, seems like this was a waste
Can we
of time.
talk? Come on, I just want to talk. Hey, come on, come here. I want to talk. Can we talk?
What? What
Nope,
do you want
no, he
here?
doesn't want to talk. He does not want to talk. Maybe he wants to fight. So, you know, it's just one drunk guy. There's no armor. Maybe I can beat him, right? Probably. Alright. You know, maybe it's a good time to save. I haven't saved for a long time. Hey, drunk guy.
Huh? What do you want here?
It's a beggar. Are you gonna fight me? You gonna fight me? Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna talk?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece
No,
of shit!
he doesn't want to talk. Oh wow.
Show what you're made of!
Oh wow. You make me do it.
Useless!
Oh man, you got stuck on the terrain. Hate that when that happens. Why am I drunk?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp,
Oh crap.
fucker!
Oh, keeps pressing the wrong button. Jeez. at the terrain. Feels like...
I yield!
You
Mercy!
Alright, let's talk.
I surrender, you hear me?
I'm letting you go. Give me your weapon and leave. Give me everything you have and leave. You aren't done yet. Attack.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right. Easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything.
Oh,
that's all I have. Now let me go.
Potions and club, that's all.
Fuck this. I'm not getting myself killed.
Okay. So, I guess I was a bit of a bully just now. And I hate bully. I just became a bully. No! All that to break my nice guy streak. Probably not worth it. Okay, let's go. Keep going. Wandering drunk. I guess I totally missed my mark. I'm supposed to go to Bozhena. I should go north now. North. Oh my god, I'm way off. Yep, this is it. Looks like... yeah, that is Bozhena's place. Hello, hey friend, how are you?
Have you...
Came to pay back our debt. 150.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
What happened?
What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Least I can do.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Why?
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
But what if her disappearance is connected with it? Tell me about it, good wife.
Well, we haven't always lived here in the rocks, you know. We're from Troskovitz originally.
Right. How come you left?
Left? They threw us out. A childbirth went awry, and we were driven away by all the lies told about us.
Went awry? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure the good folk of Troskovitz will be only too keen to tell you.
Oh.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Maybe she ran away? No. Shall I go through that anyways?
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods? Maybe she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out.
She doesn't keep things from me.
Yeah,
Don't imagine I keep
really
her here
didn't
against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be
sounds
young.
like the kind.
Pavlena is young, and, well, no offense, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
Oh.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, well, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
Yeah.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you,
Good
Henry. Like I said,
Henrico.
she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right.
Well,
I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Alright. With that bombshell, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I'm gonna come back later because it's dinner time again. So, thank you all for stopping by and hope you guys enjoy this game as much as I do. And until next time, stay safe and healthy. Be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next one.